We need a recast, chat would agree, and I truly believe that. Stories untold, I pray that we get to unfold. Don't kill them, we don't need to see that. A black man is king, I think that is crucial. If not for the grown-ups, the kids should move you. Representation, let it multiply. Stop telling the stories, how legacies die. We can explore the world of Wakanda by addition and not replacement. 1.3 billion, how was that? And I'm making a statement. Being pigeonholed to a role like there could be only one is deflating. Man, it's a mindset that ain't died yet, cause the lack of seeing our faces. Sure, we can be the queen of the nation. Women should feast, we want elevation. Now, wouldn't it be dope if they rose up together without doing something as cold as erasing them? We got respect for Ryan and Nate. They doing their best, they stuck in the middle, but I hope they think about what is at stake. Don't rush it, but please let the saga continue. Doubling down on Black Death is a trope we no longer want to handle. Wakanda forever, T'Challa forever. It's never been about the man, so what is we saying? This ain't about Phantom and getting my way. It's all for the love, it's not for the hate. No matter what people are trying to say, we cast T'Challa. We cast T'Challa.
So, a black Captain America, huh?
Damn right. We built this country. Bled for it. I'm not gonna let anybody tell me I can't fight for it. Not after what everybody before me went through.
Hey, what is going on, everybody? Hello. How are y'all doing out there? Happy Sunday. I hope you all are having a great day today. I've been binging TV for coverage that I'm gonna be talking about on my channel all week, and we got some good stuff. Got some Rings of Power coming. We got some Cobra Kai season 5 coming. What else we got? Of course, House of the Dragon or them dragons. How many? Hit a one in the chat if you're gonna be checking out them dragons tonight. Them dragons. Them, not house, them dragons. Yes. I just found that right before I started. But now, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. As you are coming into the room, please go ahead and give me that thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Let's get this party started. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Hope you got your workout done, your laundry done, your grocery shopping done, your cooking done, your clothes are folded, all of that. I hope you got your snacks for my show, for Elliot's show, for the Dim Dragons, House of the Dragon show. I just hope you chilling right now and a good, happy, relaxed state of mind and well-being. And you just like, man, I am ready to be entertained, and I'm excited to hopefully provide that for you. And so again, please come on into the room. Please come on into the room and give me that thumbs up. People texting me and stuff, talking about do this and do that, and I would really appreciate it. But as everybody is coming in right now, I'm just going to go ahead and start shouting out you lovely people from the top. And we got 40 people watching. Hold on, before I shout y'all out. And we got, whoa, hold on. Let me hit the refresh button. Let me hit the refresh button real quick. Hold on. Let's make sure we got the right numbers. Okay, that's a little bit better. It said 18, but we got 38 people watching right now with 27 thumbs up. Let's try to go ahead and get a few more thumbs up. But we have Jehu in the building. Hey, I got the notification. Well, that's what's up. I'm glad you got the notification, guys. Make sure that you are checking your notifications, because some people like, B, you're posting videos, man, and I'm not getting notifications and all that stuff. And so just one moment. Let me respond to somebody real quick. One second. All right. Next, oh Lord Jesus Christ, let me unplug this because it is causing problems. So thank you, Jehu, for letting me know that the notifications are working, man. And we are already being blessed by an OG moderator in the building. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Thank you so much. We're gonna start it off like this. What a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside. Man, Zia Latrice, thank you so much, ma'am. I do appreciate it for the $49.99. Hey y'all, Brandon, I am studying and cooking. I'm pretty sure it's fire too, but I'll always come back later to watch the replay. Everyone, if you can, please show me some love and support for all the hard work. Stay safe. Zia, thank you so much, ma'am. I do appreciate it. I could not do this without you. So thank you, ma'am, for such a generous donation to the channel and keeping the lights on. OG moderator right here, y'all. This woman is amazing. Thank you. One second. My bad. But Zia, thank you so much, ma'am. I do appreciate that. That was very nice. That's very generous of you. All right, we got Bob Boy Versus in the building. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Just how bad this goddamn Thor 4 movie really is. Wow. I guess you really just don't like the movie, but that's okay. Hi guys, another Sunday night with BKA. I love it. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. Hey, Miss Harper, how you doing? What's going on? Hello, JMO crew. Thank you for being here. Johnny Washington, bless up everyone. Happy Sunday, and hope y'all are ready for them dragons. Yes. I'm ready. I'm so ready. EOS Grandpa, hi. What's going on, EOS Grandpa? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Then we got Brio David in the building, Brandon Keith Avery in the building. I love you, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Also have Trip 08201. Finally early to one of these. That's what's up. Welcome, Trip, because I don't think I recognize your name. And so if this is your first time in the live, welcome. I usually do this every Sunday at 6:30 p.m., but because we got them dragons dropping, you know, I moved it up 30 minutes to 6 o'clock, and I'll be moving it back to 6:30 p.m. CST when the show finishes premiere. So thank you for being here. Karma Serene in the building. Hello, ma'am. How are you doing? Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Sunday, B and chat peeps. What's up? What's up? Thank you, ma'am. Jasmine W. Hello, everyone. Cynthia Charles in the building. Happy Sunday. Hello, hello, hello. Michael Marblood in the building. What's good, everybody? Reggie, what's good, Reggie? How you doing? How you doing? What's up? Johnny Washington, what's going on? How you doing? God's child, I love it. I love it. Hey, everybody. Kenneth Pierce in the building. Be coming clutch with the content. I'm trying my best. Thank you so much, Kenneth. I do appreciate it. Mama Avery in the building. Mama, hey, hey, hey. Thank you so much. Wouldn't be anywhere without you either. Hello, everyone. Thank you, Mom. I love you so much. Let's see here. Who else do we have in the building? We got D Weave in the building. What's good? B Avery in the building. Yes, I am. Thank you so much for being here. Young Nine B1 already. You know what's up. You know what's up. I love it. I love it. I love it already. And I got these ones in the chat. Y'all ready for them dragons? Didier. I can't even say all of that. All about them dragons. Right on, right on, right on. Thank you. I am too. I am too. Aisha K in the building. What's up? Hey B, what's going on? Neris 21, what's good? Hey, 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 what's going on? What's going on? That's what's up. I love it. I love it. D Stizzle, we live, y'all. We live. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. SJ Evans in the building. Hey, hey, what's good? Y'all giving them thumbs up, thumbs up. Barutu M in the building. Hey, 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 how you doing? Strictly Starlight in the building from the UK. Hey, everybody, looking forward to tonight's show and them dragons and the dragons later. Yes, ma'am. I'm so excited myself. It's been 2 years since we lost the King T'Challa. Rest in the power, Chadwick Boseman. Hashtag recast T'Challa. Yes, it is 2 years today, and that's God. It's still unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable. But thank you so much, Cynthia Charles, for being here. I really do appreciate it. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. Rest in peace. Let's see here. We got Mar in the building. Another super chat. Thank you so much. What a money reside. What a money reside. What a money reside. What a money reside. Thank you, Mar. $5. Sorry, I can't give much, Mar. That is, look, you don't got to give nothing. You come in and giving a thumbs up is plenty. And then if you're going to give $5, which is generous, it's all good. Thank you. I'm appreciative. So don't think it. I'm not worthy or thankful of it. I am. Thank you. I'm a broke college student. No, you're not. I'm studying engineering. Yes, let's get that degree. Love the content. Keep it up. I surely will. I surely will. And thank you for contributing to the channel like that. Let's see who else we got. Did I get everybody? I think I got everybody. All right. Well, guys, again, thank you so much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Of course, we got them dragons starting at 8 p.m. CST, so I will make sure that we are out by that time. And I'm trying to end a little early as well. And like you said, SJ Evans, rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman, because I still want to go get something to eat. I thought I had time before I went live, but the audio, I did something with my camera yesterday and it kind of messed up my devices, and so I had a little technical difficulties before, so I didn't have time, but I got it all worked out. So that's good. I'm glad about that, but I got to get me something to eat too. But Cynthia Charles, thank you so much for the $9.99 super sticker. I really do appreciate that. All these donations y'all are really putting a smile on my face. So All right. Well, let's go ahead and get this party started. And again, Cynthia Charles, thank you so much. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I want to welcome you to the Movie News Roundup show number 74. And then after that, it'll be 75. I know how to count. Right now, guys, I am coming to you live on YouTube at Just My Opinion Reviews. Also, twitch.com/Just My Opinion Reviews. And unfortunately, I still do not have my Facebook back. If I have any experts out there, please help out your boy. Send me an email. It's in the description box of this video. And since today is also the 2-year anniversary, unfortunately, of the passing of Chadwick Boseman, of course, that's why I played the anthem and all that good stuff. But there's a link to all the official petition and the creators of all that in the description box below with Chiefwakil and of course Eman with Eman's movie reviews. And so again, guys, thank you so much for all of that. Also want to shout out to all my moderators out there. Please, please, please.
Keep on back! Keep on back! Keep on back! Keep on back!
Protect the chat as best you can. And I don't know if anybody will pop up today, but let me just go ahead and put out the call real quick. Ron Burgundy, I need your help, sir.
If I'm gonna do this, I'll need my news team at my side. News team, assemble! News team, assemble!
Thank you, Ron. I do appreciate it, man. Hopefully they'll hear it and come and help me out with this news, because there's a lot today. I got all 8 topics in the description box of this video with their respective links. So if you would like to check those out and read them at your own leisure, you can do that. Again, give me those thumbs up. We got 61 people watching right now, and we have I think 30 likes, 30 thumbs up. And again, guys, them Dragons is coming out tonight. No, the real name is House of the Dragon on HBO. But guys, let's go ahead and get to this first topic of the day. You can see the banner at the bottom. You can see the background. We're talking about this penguin. And it seems like somebody is talking a bunch of shit in the Hollywood streets. That comes from Mr. Danny DeVito. And, you know, he had his Batman Returns movie that came out. Of course, the first one came out in 89. The sequel, Batman Returns, came out in 1992, Batman Returns. And it's still fire. It's still one of the best comic book movies out there, in my opinion. You know, rewatchability is on high. Great classic film. And a classic role in that film was Mr. Cobblepot, Mr. Penguin right here. Y'all let me know in the chat what you thought about this performance. But even though he was goofy and ugly and tried to eat fish and all types of things, it was still a great representation of the Penguin, one of Batman's villains. However, Matt Reeves directed the Batman last year, and Colin Farrell also had a Penguin character as well. So who is better? Are you going with Colin Farrell or are you going with Danny DeVito? That's what we're talking about right now. But Danny DeVito seems like his Penguin was better. But let's get into this. This is the first topic of the day coming from Variety. And it says, Danny DeVito says his Penguin was better than Colin Farrell's in the Batman. And seriously, y'all, I want to know what you guys thought, or what you guys think of this, excuse me, on, you know, which one you think is better. And again, if you're watching this via live on the replay, there's a link down to this in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. But let's get into this. Many actors have taken a stab at playing the Penguin, aka Oswald Cobblepot, over the years, but Danny DeVito's strange, hilarious, and grotesque turn as the Gotham City mobster in Batman Returns has stood the test of time. That's true. Most recently, Colin Farrell put a darker spin on the character that starred Robert Pattinson. Hooked up to a lie detector test for Vanity Fair, DeVito was forced to share his opinion on Farrell's performance, saying, "I love Colin. He's a terrific guy, but my Penguin was better." DeVito then looked over at the polygraph examiner and asked, "Was that the truth?" It most certainly was, in my opinion. Both actors personified the Gotham villain in distinct contexts, with DeVito embodying Tim Burton's Gothic camp style and Colin Farrell operating with the moody noir of Reeves' pick. Ranking the live-action Batman villains, Variety's Jackson Kim Murphy had his own things to say. Perhaps the most sexual creature to grace the big screen comic book adaptation, DeVito's Cobblepot is a whirlwind of full-tilt vice. What makes his snappy, borderline literal portrayal of the Penguin that's much funnier is that this section of the film is devoted to a doom moral campaign, with Cobblepot touting himself as the meek, abandoned sewer baby who should inherit the civilized earth. And yet the only thing he wants more than chowing down on raw fish and scoring anything that moves is to belong. Libido and laughs sustained alongside operatic pity is a tightrope walk that no other could manage. And again, guys, if you're watching this via live on the replay, there is a link to this down in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. I'm gonna go ahead and put my vote out there. And I got a few penguins up here. Of course, we got Danny DeVito on the far right, and then we have Matt Reeves is second to the left. Who do y'all think? I'm gonna go with the penguin from the Batman Returns, from the Batman Returns in '92, Danny DeVito. I mean, I like Colin Firth. I think he's a fantastic actor, and I think he did a great job in his rendition of Matt Reeves' Batman for the Penguin. But for me, I got to give it to Danny DeVito. I do. I think he had the better Penguin, even though it was silly and goofy and kind of nasty looking. I don't know. This is what I'm rolling with right here. I mean, I think that's by far, in my opinion. But I'm so curious to see what you guys are saying. Let me see what you guys are saying about this. Nearest 21 Danny. All right. I love it. Colin Firth is tight. Okay. I got to go with Colin's Penguin. All right. Okay. ER's grandpa, Team Danny over here. Team Danny D. I ain't mad at you. Strictly Starlight. Danny's Penguin had black blood when he got shot. That's true. That is true. Scroll up just a little bit more. Michael Marblood, DeVito Penguin for nostalgia purposes alone. Colin was very solid as Penguin, though. Right on. Jehu. Well, Penguin in the older Batman films had an entire arc, so we saw none of him. Yeah, well, yeah, true. I guess you're talking about Colin Firth's Penguin. Correct me if I'm incorrect. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm correct. Why would you want to do that? But correct me if I'm wrong. Strictly Starlight. To be honest, Batman Returns is still. I can't. That's not. You don't have still nowhere in that comment. To be honest, Batman Returns is my all-time fave Batman movie. So I'm with Danny somewhat. I got you. I love it. Let's see here. I love Batman Forever 2. Woo, you may be alone in that one. I did not like that. Aisha K got Danny DeVito. Okay. Johnny Starro, Colin was unrecognizable as the Penguin. Great performance. That is true. I forgot it was him until I saw it again. And of course, I remember from the marketing, but I was like, oh yeah, he is in this movie. So that's crazy. Well, Penguin in the older Batman films. Oh, I already read that comment, so my bad. Let me see if I got any more. But it's kind of a mix, some Danny, some Colin. S.J. Evans, Danny. Bob Boy versus Danny. Okay. D Stizzle, DeVito's Penguin was good, but the character was more comic accurate outside of Batman Returns. Right on. Flicks, excuse me. Actually, the best Penguin is Burgess Meredith, but he wasn't in consideration. I got you. I ain't mad at you. Karma Serene, Danny all day, every day. Ugh, I love it. Right on. Colin Farrell is dope too. I got you. Cynthia Charles is Team DeVito. Right on. What's up, Frantic? All right. Well, Jasmine W, Danny all the way. The Supreme Coven, Team Danny. Already. More Team Danny's lately. Farrell, not Firth. My bad. Did I say Firth? Colin Farrell. My bad. And yeah, that is a completely different Colin. But that's what's up, y'all. Thank you, Miss Harper. Thank you. If that was me that made that mistake. Pretty sure it was. But guys, y'all let me know what you think of all these Penguins. I know I got all of them up right now, but we're talking about Danny DeVito, and Colin Farrell. I'm Team Danny. Like Karma Serene said, Team Danny all day, every day. I'm Team Danny. I think he did a great job. And so, I'm not mad at him for that. So again, guys, if you're watching this via live or on the replay, there is a link down to this in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. And even if you're watching on the replay, let me know in them comments. Yes. I would really appreciate that because I get a high off y'all's comments. I go back and read all of them all the time. Well, not every comment, I ain't gonna lie, but I try to, read as much as I can, And it's a lot of fun engaging with those two. But let's go ahead and move on to topic number 2, man. Topic number 2. This is crazy. And it may be normal procedure, but at the same time, no, it may not, because usually movies are just not canceled like this when they're already made, and tax write-offs, it just doesn't happen that often. But this is topic number 2. You see the banner at the bottom, and I have this right here from Variety as well, since we're talking about Batman, Penguin, but now we're talking about Batgirl. Batgirl Directors. We were blocked from accessing footage after studio canceled movie. Damn. I just think about that for a second. You work tirelessly for hours, day in and day out, on a project that you are so passionate about. And then you hear in the news that, hey, that thing is canceled and it is not coming out. And then you want to at least like, okay, let me just go reminisce and just look at it one more time, since this is never going to be put out for the public. They just snatched it from you. Like, it's ours, it ain't yours, which is true, but it sucks, man. But again, this topic number 2, this is in the description box below. But earlier this month, Warner Brothers Discovery kicked off a wave of cancellations and cost-cutting measures by scrapping DC's $90 million Batman movie starring Leslie Grace, which was already in post-production. In a new interview with French outlet Script, Batman co-directors Adil El Arbi and Bilal Fallah revealed that the studio blocked their access to the footage after axing the film. Damn, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. That just sucks. Adil called and told me, go ahead, shoot everything on your mobile, Fallah said. I went on the servers, everything was gone. El Arbi added, we were like, fucking shit. All the scenes with Batman in them. Yeah. El Arbi added, we were like, effing shit. All the scenes with Batman in them. Early in an interview, the co-directors explained Warner Brothers Discovery rationale for shelving their movie. The guys from Warner told us it was not a talent problem from our partner or the actress, or even the quality of the movie. El Arbi said they told us it was a strategic change. There was a new management and they wanted to save some money. You wanted to save some money? Okay, let's keep going. But does that make sense to y'all? The Supreme Court said, damn. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks, but let's keep going. Fallah added, first, when I heard the news, I was shocked. I did not know how to react. I wanted to break stuff, cry. Seeing all this support on Twitter, even big directors from Edgar Wright to James Gunn sent us supporting messages. We just hope that one day the movie could be released, El Arbi said. For the cast, the crew, we are all a small family. This is painful to read, y'all, because a lot of people in Hollywood. Well, let me say it like this: everybody in Hollywood is not just like, oh my God, I'm in Hollywood, I get to make movies and talk about movies, and I'm an actor, I'm an actress. For some people, it's just a job to them, and they don't care. I've seen interviews, and they're out there, and it's just funny some of the stories that people tell, like how they fell into acting. It's like, I was just trying to do this one thing, and then it paid, and then I ended up here, and it's crazy. I say all that to say is this is not just a job for them. To me, in my opinion, and you can let me know if you disagree or not. I know that they were really passionate about this. They're not just like, oh, I'll just take my paycheck and move on to the next. They're like, they felt like they put something into it. I haven't seen it, so I don't know. You guys, of course, let me know what you think. We are all a small family. El Arbi and Fallah hope the movie will eventually see the light of day, similar to the wildly demanded Snyder cut of Justice League, which came out in 2021, 4 years after the original cut. However, the co-directors admitted that the movie will still require a lot of work in order to be released. It cannot be released in its current state, El Arbi said. There's no VFX, visual effects. We still have some scenes to shoot. So if one day they want us to release the Batgirl movie, they have to give it to us. They have to give us the means to do it, to finish it properly with our vision. Warner Brothers Discovery did not immediately respond to Variety's request for comment. And that is it right there, guys. So if you want to read this at your own leisure, there is a link down in the description box for you to do that. But guys, what do y'all think about this, man? It sucks. It really sucks. I feel sorry for them. You know, they still got paid for the gig, but the possibility of future residuals are gone. That is true. That is true. Warner Brothers Discovery. Is this your guy? Zaslav? Crash and burn. Hashtag crash and burn. Yeah. Warner Brothers Discovery ain't ish. Hilarious, 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 hilarious. Let me see what y'all saying. How much money Warner Brothers losing, canceling everything? That's a good question that I don't know the answer to. That's a good question. That is a good question. Tyra, Struggle Reviewz TV. I mean, what exactly were you guys going to do with the footage? If at least they lose more money, because I will leak what I worked on. I would leak what I worked hard on. I got you, Tyra. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe they just want to look at it. You know, who knows? Who knows? Behind the scenes photos show some cool stuff. Eman reported Black Adam and Batgirl test screenings scoring the same. It could have been fire in its own way or garbage in the same way. We're gonna see. You're making me nervous. You're making me nervous, though. You're making me nervous. They will work on other projects together in the future. Yeah, and yeah, even though it's part of the business, it sucks for everyone involved in creating the movie. Right. I want to know how much more money they needed to commit to it to finish the project, because they said we wanted to save more money. I don't know. I mean, what if it did suck? Because I keep hearing that it tested well, and I keep hearing that it was trash. So I don't know. You know, right. ER's grandpa, why are you giving warnings? Let's see here. I like their Bad Boys for Life, but it's possible they just had a bad take on Barbara Gordon, which is a norm at WB. Right on. I thought they lost billions of dollars after canceling all those TV shows and movies. Well, they didn't. Well, Warner Brothers, it was I don't know. I know they got a tax write-off for this. It was $90 million. I don't know how much money they're saving, but that's how much money it ballooned up to be. With, you know, I think it was $75 million for the production budget for the Batgirl, and it ballooned up to $90 million because of delays from COVID and all that. But like the article suggests here, the visual effects were not finished, and so it was most likely going to be more money. But this sucks, man. I feel sorry for them. You know, I'm thinking the movie was not good, because I just can't imagine if they got to this point in the production and it was testing, oh, this movie is amazing, it's great. Or even though it's testing out the waters, we're still going to shove it, you know, because, you know, like, I don't think they would shove a good movie. I don't know. I mean, even word on the street is they're rebooting everything with the Flashpoint anyway. So even if it does go against continuity, you're rebooting everything. So I don't know. But you guys let me know what you think down below in the comment section. I'm very, very curious. And again, if you're watching this via live on the replay, there is a link down in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. And just 1 second here. Right on. Okay, cool. All right. Well, let's go ahead and move on to topic number 3. And y'all, it's like a lot of Batman news. You know, first 2 topics was Batman, and it looks like we're still going to be staying on Batman. And that is a picture right there of the Cape Crusader, one of my most favorite characters of all time. Let's see here. We're going to go back this background of this. We're going to go with this one right here. It's doing a lot. But guys, this is topic number 3 coming from comicbook.com. And let's see what they have to say right here. Batman Cape Crusader. Streaming services going after former HBO Max series. What is going on, man? What is going on? It's interesting that they're getting rid of this, but let's get into it. But before we do, again, if you're watching this via live or on the replay, there's a link down to this in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. All right. Earlier this week, came stunning news out of Warner Brothers Discovery, the latest in the series of moves that have people scratching their heads, that the animated Batman Cape Crusader was no longer moving forward to HBO Max. Why? Unlike the Batgirl movie, the project hadn't been canceled outright. In fact, production still continues. It would simply no longer appear on their streaming platform and was looking for a new home. Potential suitors have immediately come knocking, apparently, as the Hollywood Reporter reveals that other streaming services are going after in hopes of landing it. According to the trade, the Hollywood Reporter, Apple, Hulu, and Netflix and others have expressed intense interest in taking the project. Why HBO would scrap the series seems to align with their strategy of no longer producing much animated content anyway, but considering the talent involved with the series, it's easy to see why every other streamer in Hollywood would show interest. Now, didn't David Zaslav come out and say that they want to redo DC and have good movies and they want to lead everything with the most popular superhero characters of all time, talking about Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, etc.? I mean, if that's the case, Batman is Batman, whether it's animated or not. I mean, has there ever been a Batman animated show that has not been successful? Let me know. I could be wrong. And since this is going to be on HBO Max, y'all, I think the Harley Quinn show, which I don't watch, I've heard nothing but great things about it. I've heard nothing but great things, and that's on HBO Max too. So why would you want to get rid of that? Also, the other show, I was just talking about it the other day, Young Justice. That's popular as well. Another, that's not solely Batman. So why would you want to get rid of this? This Batman too. But even if it's animated, it don't matter. Everybody always praise the animated stuff. I don't understand.
Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary.
Well, right on. Well, y'all know what that means, but let's go ahead and get the opinion of the guest that is backstage. Coming to the stage right now. Who is it?
Let our powers combine. Earth, fire,
Wind, water,
heart.
By your powers combined, I am Captain Planet.
This guy.
This
guy.
With games, aka he is no longer He-Man, y'all. He is Captain Planet. What's good,
boy?
Bro?
Ladies and gentlemen, your boy be able to be foreshadowed like a mug. Boy, this guy, I love it. I love it. That's a good one. We're gonna claim some things, and I'm happy to be here with my brother. It's always a good time. I always feel like whenever I'm allowed to be on the show with B. Avery, good things happen. So I thank him and I thank the audience for allowing me to show up.
Already. Yeah, and I just gotta explain real quick. And Lamont, thank you so much for being here, bro. I do appreciate it. But y'all used to know him as this right here. But when I played his long, lovely intro video, YouTube didn't like that. That was like, nah, copyright. Yeah, we're gonna take the money, block it. So I was like, yeah, we gotta. I was like, Lamont, I gotta find another video, man. He was like, I got this one right here. So y'all welcome Captain Planet, aka Lamont, for Life Games, all that good stuff, man. But say, bro, we on this. I know we gotta get out of here for them dragons that's dropping later on. So I don't want to keep you and all that and keep the people. But man, we on this third topic of the day, bro. You see the banner, you see the background. We're talking about this Batman Cape Crusader. Why is this not moving forward, man, in HBO Max? Now, before I pass to you, they didn't axe it like the Batgirl. It's still a production. It's not going to be on the streaming no more. We got Apple, Hulu, Netflix. They wanting it and all this. But let me get back into this. They're talking about how good the creators are behind this. But why HBO Max was scrapped, the series seems to align with their strategy, no longer producing much animated content anyway. But considering the talent involved, it's easy to see why other streamers in Hollywood would show interest. Not only is a new series being produced by J.J. Abrams, who I like, and the Batman director Matt Reeves, but fan favorite animator Bruce Timm. Batman,
my
the animated
God.
series, and Batman, he gonna come back for the boy. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh,
so, yeah, we got was heading up the development, comic swab Ed Brubaker, and was all working on the series. Like, bro, I'm gonna just go ahead and pass to you. I can get to these quotes a little bit later, man. But explain to me, like, if you was looking forward to this, why you think they're getting rid of it? Like, your 2 cents, because it's not making sense to me at all.
You know, I'm a DC guy. DC is right behind my head over there. And the one thing that we could always count on that was good from DC was their animated features. There's hardly anything bad with their animated features, and definitely at the top of the crop is Batman. No matter what they do. We lost B. Avery. So
no, I'm here, bro.
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay.
I was giving you some shine. I was giving you some shine.
Show over for a minute, but definitely at the top of the crop, there has never been a bad Batman that I can think of, except for maybe Batman Lego. And I'm not going to say that was bad. It was just for a different genre. But to the extension of everybody getting rid and DC cutting and Warner Brothers cutting, I think, B. Avery, this has more to do with they've got new management. There has been a company takeover. And with the takeover, they've been trying to figure out ways to trim the bottom line. And that's why you've seen so many things being pushed back, so many things being discontinued. And with the success of what just happened on HBO Max with Game of Thrones, they're also producing a continuation of Game of Thrones. And I think that has just taken precedence over everything that is going on with Warner Brothers and HBO. And it's pretty sad. Very, very sad.
Very sad, man. It's breaking my heart, man. And thank you for that. And I just kind of wanted to get into this real quick. A previous video description of the project referred to it as utilizing state-of-the-art animation techniques and technologies available. Batman Cape Crusader will once again reinvent Batman and his iconic Rose Gallery with sophisticated storytelling, nuanced characters, and intense action sequences, all set in a visually striking world. We are beyond excited to be working together to bring the character back to tell engrossing new stories in Gotham City, Tim Abrams and Reeves said in the statement earlier when this series was announced. And so the good thing is apparently we still may see the series. It just won't be on HBO Max. So, I mean, as long as I can still see it, I'm happy, but I just don't understand this move from, Warner Brothers, Warner Brothers Discovery. Why they would, it just don't make sense to me, but, they under new management, Zaslav don't want to, he don't want to do it. So,
Now, B. Avery, do you think that with this new management, a property like Batman, animated Batman, you think they're going to let somebody else use that? And if somebody else does use it, can they afford what Warner Brothers would try to charge?
Yeah, I think I know Apple got the money.
Yeah.
Hulu,
Amazon got the money.
Yeah,
Amazon got the money.
I don't think that'll be an issue. I'm just still flabbergasted, man, on what they're doing. But it is what it is, man. Like I said, I'll still be happy as long as I get to see it. And so let me see. I don't think the owner of Disney Plus wants anything to do with J.J. Abrams. I don't know if I would say, well, they work together. Unless I'm misunderstanding you, J.J. Abrams did work with Star Wars, which is Disney. Oh, you said Discovery Plus. I'm tripping.
Yeah, Discovery.
I'm thinking you said Disney Plus. My fault. I'm tripping. Yeah. My fault. I need to read, but I need.
Yeah, B. Avery, there has been some bad blood with a few people at Warner Brothers Discovery Plus with J.J. Abrams, but at the end of the day, that bad blood is usually resolved by making money. And Batman, B. Avery, Batman is a Brinks truck without getting robbed. No matter what they do with Batman, he prints money for them. So knowing that, I wouldn't think, B. Avery, that it's because their beef with J.J. Abrams is running that thick that they want to lose money. I just think that there must be something in the data that suggests that all the other stuff they're getting ready to push can bring in more numbers than what they feel like the animated version of DC and Batman can do.
Right on. Well, thank you for that, Lamont. And guys, again, if you're watching this via live on the replay, there's a link down to this in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. And so let's go ahead and move on to topic number 4. And this is just like a crazy DC day. I should have played the little, DC animated cartoon thing that I usually do, but it's all good. It's all focusing on DC.
Yeah.
But this is topic number 4 right here. And this is just, it's really annoying. I know OneTakeBigDog was upset that about this early in the week, and I'm a little frustrated too, but I think this is not a bad thing. But we got topic number 4 right here. This is coming from Variety, sticking on this DC. Aquaman 2 delayed. Shazam Fury of the Gods delayed to move to 2023. He looks like he's pretty upset. I am too.
Yeah.
Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom and Shazam Fury of the Gods will land in theaters later than planned. Warner Brothers announced a slew of release date changes on Wednesday during the Aquaman follow-up from March 17, 2023 to December 2023. And so that's about a year and a half almost. The Shazam sequel will open on the date previously occupied by Jason Momoa's Hulking King of Atlantis. The story about Zachary Levi's Billy Batson originally set for this December of 2021. On this new date, they're going to be going against the Star Wars spinoff, Rogue Squadron. And I don't think that that's going to take place. One of those are going to move. And also the other one here is going to be competing with Avatar: The Way of the Water. And that's not going to stay there as well. And so that's really all the article gets into. If you want to keep reading, it just kind of goes on talking about other properties that I don't think anybody really cares about. But Lamont, let me ask you this, man. Is this like good news or bad news to you as far as these 2 films being delayed? Because we was about to see Shazam in December, man. All this marketing coming up, and that was being pushed to next year. It's kind of frustrating, but how you feeling about this, man? Good or bad?
I think it's good in terms of they're pushing it back, because it seems as though they really have a lot of hopes on what they feel like is going to happen with Black Adam and the fanfare that's been coming out and the reviews, and everybody's had nothing but good to say about how they feel about The Rock being in DC and what he's going to do for the fandom. So I do think that pushing it back allows them to maybe make some edits and maybe add some things to continue the continuity of these shows and include Black Adam in it, and maybe do some post movie credit scenes that allude to what they might be trying to do using Black Adam as a new anchor of the franchise. So it sucks as someone who loves these superhero movies that they're getting pushed back, but I think it's for the greater good of what they're going to do, and maybe this can enhance their on-screen properties.
Right on, man. I love it. All the above. This is good to me too. This is not bad. I mean, things are always changing. I never get it. And I told y'all this the other day or last week. I just stopped following DC news as much because things are always changing. But I just look at this as, okay, they can make the films better. More time to work on it, more time to get the script right, more time to get those visual effects right. Just more time to make it better because they're in new management. And so I don't see this delay as them making it worse. It sucks. It's frustrating because I really was ready to see this movie. But apparently the studio was not prepared for us to do that. And I'm cool with this, I don't like every move that they make, but I do like some. I don't like every move that Chapek makes, but he did give us mature content on Disney Plus, and I know Iger didn't want to do that. And so I try to be fair. I try to look at both sides. And so, while I don't understand them not wanting to pick up Batman Cape Crusader, I'm not necessarily mad at them for delaying these movies right here to possibly make it better. You know what I'm saying? And
B, let me ask you a question, B.
Yeah, what's up?
There's just a lot of rumbling. With Black Adam getting ready to be, I think it's safe to say he's going to be an adversary in DC. And right now we've seen so much love for very, very complex villains that you can get behind. And I'll say Black Adam will be one of those. But before the fanfare came for him, a lot of people in DC world was clamoring for Lobos, who's basically an anti-villain too. And I still hear that there are rumblings that Warner Brothers is exploring doing a Lobo story because he does have a great story, but it kind of ties into Superman. Are you here for that if they try to go forward with something with Lobo?
Sure. I'm always down to expand the universe. However, I don't know anything about Lobos. Okay. I don't. He's a character that I don't know much about. The only time I've seen him really was in Young Justice. And he's not a character like. Wait, am I getting the character confused?
So Lobo is the one. He's like all white. He's really, really strong, and he rides like an international space motorcycle.
Yeah, okay.
Comes to Earth, has a big fight with Superman.
Right,
and
like a heavy metal type guy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
Right. Okay. I'm thinking of the same person. Yeah. I really don't like when I see him. Like I said, I don't know too much about him, but he's not my favorite. He's not my favorite. I don't really care for him. However, I see so many other people passionate about the character, like yourself with Eman. I think One Take as well. I heard nothing but people raving, like, "Oh my God, I want to see." So that does get me excited. That is okay. So I'm like, if everybody's loving this character and they're supporting it, maybe it's just something that I don't know yet. I'm late to the party. I need to increase my knowledge or whatever, because it could be dope. So I'm cool with it. I just there's other stuff that I want to see before him.
Right.
But I mean, hey, why not? Why not?
I'm not now. Don't get me wrong. I'm not hyped like they are, but I don't. To be honest with you, I don't need them. To be honest with you, because basically, think of it like this. Think of someone who's Hulk at his lowest strength grade, which is still really strong, but has the attitude of Wolverine, like an a-hole almost, but he has strength like Hulk. That's Lobo, and rides a motorcycle. That's Lobo. Okay. And at one point in time, when they thought Superman was dead, they invited him to be in the Justice League so they could have a big, strong gun to take Superman's place. So I'm here for that part. Like, I really don't want to go through no backstory. I don't need a story where you got to tell us where he comes from and all that. If he's going to pop up, I would just like to see him pop up, fight Superman, get that butt beat, and then maybe have Superman go somewhere and then he joins the Justice League. That's where I want to see him. But other than that, I'm with you, B. Avery. There's other stuff. Like, we need to get a Black Green Lantern. We need to get John Stewart. Where's that story? So that's where I'm at with Lobo.
It's crazy, man. Black people would show up for it. We would. Man. We got Hawkman coming. Well, no, it was delayed. It was delayed. Goddamn, it's delayed. So no, Black Adam wasn't delayed. I'm talking. No, Black Adam wasn't delayed. It's just Shazam and
no. Shazam. And, Aquaman.
So Black Adam coming. But y'all let us know in the comment section what y'all think about Aquaman 2 being delayed, and also Shazam 2 Fury of the Gods. And also let y'all what Lamont proposed as well, Lobo's focus story and John Stewart. Just let us know all that in the comment section. And again, if you're watching this via live or in the replay, there's a link down to this in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure.
And B, this is how serious I am about John Stewart. Look at that. I got the collection, baby. I got the collection. I'm ready.
Nice. I love it. Well, let's go ahead and move on to topic number 5. And we're going to transition over from DC and just do a little bit of Marvel real quick. I hope that's okay with you. We're gonna come back to some DC, but I wanted to take a little Marvel break. But y'all see the background right there. I'm super duper excited, man. And hey, bro, we may know who we're gonna be directing the Fantastic Four. It ain't certain yet. It's not set in stone, but we had John Watts that was attached to do it. He directed the first 3 Spider-Man movies with Sony and the Disney Marvel collab. But he bowed out, saying that he needed a break and want to do this and all that. And so they was like, okay, maybe it's going to be your boy that was Mr. Reed Richards and Multiverse of Madness, but really? From The Quiet Place. But he's
Krasinski.
Krasinski. Right. But that may not be the case. Who knows? I'm just kind of speculating right now. But topic number 5, I have this from Deadline. WandaVision director, Matt Shakman, in talks to him Marvel's Fantastic Four movie. This is what the gentleman looks like. Lamont, I'm eager to see how you feel about this. They have the exclusive. After playing a big part in helping launch the Marvel Studios limited series of WandaVision, Matt Shakman may be ready to help launch one of the studio's prize movie properties. Sources tell Deadline that Shakman is in early talks to direct the Marvel movie Fantastic Four pick. Rumors have been running rampant in recent weeks that he was in the mix for the job, and insiders are now telling Deadline that while a formal offer hasn't been presented, early discussions have been, and that things are headed in the right direction. Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige is producing. Marvel could not be reached for a comment. Now, if you just go ahead and I thought it was much longer than that. Well, that's pretty much it right there. I have his filmography up on IMDb right here. As we know, the title of this says he did WandaVision, and so I did like WandaVision a lot.
I did
of
too.
course, I had my nitpicks here and there, like I do everything else. But
me too.
if we just look at his, it says rumor right here. Oh, there go baby L. He was also attached to do this Star Trek film, but because of this, there was another article that I don't have up saying that he's not going to do that anymore. How you doing, sweetie pie?
Say hi, Uncle B. You gonna say hi, Uncle B?
Hey.
Say hi. He's waving at you. You gonna wave? Say hi.
Say hey to the JMO family.
Yeah.
The family across the land. She's
right.
adorable. She's adorable.
Oh,
got her orange
that.
juice. But yeah, man, he did a little bit of everything, man. The Succession, it's not a show I covered, but I heard nothing but good things. I know Elliot does. The Boys, everybody knows how fire that is. Couple of episodes of Game of Thrones, Billions. I mean, it's from his filmography look nice, bro. So I mean, he wouldn't be my first choice, but I don't have any criticism. I don't have any negative criticisms or reservations, man. How you feeling about this dude taking over for Fantastic Four?
As long as Kevin Feige is going to be producing, I'm fine with it. And everything, I didn't know that he was behind that many shows. Succession is a classic. We've seen The Boys, that's great. And there was some other shows up there that he's done that seems to me that one of the classic things with all these shows, they're very, very dark and gritty. So it makes me wonder, would the Fantastic Four be a little bit more dark and a little bit more gritty? And if it is, I'm definitely here for it. And I would love to kind of see that middle-age run of the Fantastic Four when they did have some dark, dreary days where they had to make some decisions to save the overall planet that some people would say would make them villains. And if that's the kind of stuff he's going to be doing with their story, then B. Avery, I'm here for it. And I think everybody will be here for it. But I'm with you. And we reviewed WandaVision together.
Right.
And me and you had just about the same quarrels that took place pretty much to the end that we wish they would have fleshed out a little better. And with Kevin Feige producing, he's going to make sure that they do that. So I'm here for it, B. Avery. That is a great list of stuff he's worked on. And all of them seem to be connected to a gritty, dark, great story. So I'm here for it.
Right on. And WandaVision also had to deal with, family dynamics as well. Fantastic Four is the first family. So that may be a good transition segue for this dude. Look, he's already worked with Marvel too. So, it's already in the family. They already got it down. They already know how to work with each other. So I'm cool with this, man. And so hopefully we'll know something and we'll get some official announcements in a couple of weeks from D23. Go ahead.
Now, do you think that Krasinski's not going to be working on a project because he's actually going to be Mr. Fantastic and they're going to bring on his wife to be Susan Richards?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's a possibility. I do think that's a possibility. But you guys let us know in the comment section if you think this is a possibility for not. Me and Lamont are happy with this right here. We don't we don't have any reservations like we said, and so hopefully everything can work out. And we get an announcement soon coming at D23, I think the second week of September. And so, and again, if you're watching this via live, there is a link down to that in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. And before we move on to the next topic, let me just see where we are so far. We have 119 people watching, but how many thumbs up? We got 71 thumbs up. That's it, y'all. Can we get 100? I would really appreciate it, man. Let's go ahead and get 100 thumbs up. Let's see if I have some possible thumbs up music for you. All right, there you go. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, party, thumbs up, party, thumbs up, party.
And throw some super chats in there for the brother, y'all. This man worked so hard, y'all. If y'all only knew this brother's schedule, he's got another job. He does YouTube. He reviews everything. He doesn't just keep it to one genre. The man circles the world, and he's in the gym training. I don't know when he sleeps. So it would be remiss if y'all don't send this brother some super chats tonight, even $1 will do, because it means that you are thinking of him a little more than just saying hello and giving a thumbs up. So send that brother some super chats too.
Thank you, my brother. I really do appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. And we got to talk about this Ezra Miller, man, for topic number 6. This crazy guy. You want background number 1 or you want background number 2? Which one you want? Background number 1 or background number 2?
Number 1.
Number 1. All right, let's go with number 1. All right. Well, guys, we're back on DC. I had to take a dip away from Marvel and come back to DC, which is some people's home, but it's okay.
Right.
Topic number 6, this menace to society is trying to correct his ways, but let's get to it. Coming from the Hollywood Reporter from topic number 2, Ezra Miller meets with Warner leadership in the Flash course correct. They have the exclusive. And again, if you're watching this via live on the replay, there's a link down below in the description box for you to read at your own leisure. The meeting on the Burbank lot between the actor, their agent, and Warner Brothers Michael DeLuca and Pamela Abdi sought to quell concerns over the star's arrest and controversies. And just real quick, bro, this dude got caught on camera choking out a woman. Assault at a bar.
We saw that one too.
Broke into a customer's bedroom in Hawaii and stole their personal identification information. Got recently charged with a burglary. Got charged for being a cult leader. Grooming a minor. Also launching a chair across the room and hitting a woman in the forehead, sending her to the hospital. And I just had to go ahead and list all that real quick for context. This is the most consequential weeks in the DC history at Warner Brothers Discovery seem to have found the executive to lead the division's film and efforts. They are funeral screenings for canceled movie. What the hell? I don't care about that. I'm sorry. Amid all the bust this week, Burbank lot could have easily missed a pair of filmmakers walking around the offices heading to meet the highest order. But that's what Ezra Miller, the star of Warner's high-profile DC movie, The Flash, and their agent, Scott Mesner, did Wednesday, the same day Batgirl took place. The cancellation took place. Let me see if I can get to an actual quote. My bad. Let me see here.
Oh, you good? Take your time, brother. Take your time. This is a mess. I mean, this is a mess.
Yeah, it is. According to the sources, Miller vowed to seek help after learning that DeLuca and Abdi were considering all options for Flash, including scrapping the $200 million movie, and things devolved further with Miller. While the actor said not to have minded the stream of bad headlines, they were spooked by the notion of the film getting canceled and jolted to take action, says one source. They care about the Flash. It's one of their favorite characters to play. So, Lamont, before I got into this article, I went down this long list of just heinous acts that this guy has took place in. You know, I don't feel sorry for him, and he didn't care about none of that. He didn't. He just like it is what it is. I'm the Flash. I'm Ezra Miller. I'm a white man. I can do what I want. If anybody tries to touch me, I can just go back and run and reset time. He didn't care about none of that, but now he cares that his movie is going to get canceled. That's when he wants to step in. This dude is fired, man. He should never work in Hollywood again. Like if in my opinion, if this source is correct, keep your mouth shut. You don't have to say that and tell us. I got so tired of Ezra Miller, bro. I didn't even cover him apologizing. I was like, I don't even want to talk about it. So I don't know if his apology that he just gave recently was even genuine or not. But for this to come out and be like, hey, hey, I'm worried about the movie now. Maybe I need to get my stuff together. It just makes no sense to me, man. How you feeling about all this?
I feel like this is when we talk about these different issues of white privilege, this is one. When you go down the list of everything you just did, some of those things that was on your list, at least 2 of them, R. Kelly did. And he's in jail right now. And Ezra Miller did apologize, but look at how long it took him to apologize. it makes it feel like his apology was not sincere, because he did not apologize until the threat of pulling the movie that has been doing the best behind scenes and screening, which is his movie, was about to be on the chopping block. Then all of a sudden he found Jesus, B. Avery. All of a sudden now, you know, he's going to the choir, he's asking for forgiveness, and he's doing therapy, whatever he's doing to try to resurrect himself. But B. Avery, this has been a pattern behavior over what, 4 years now, and had more behavior this year. Has the man been to therapy? Has a therapist given a list of progress he's made? Because I do believe in having second chances. But here's the problem with that, B. Avery. There's no court action against him for all the stuff he's done. There's been no court action against him for all the stuff he's done.
True.
And the stuff that he's done has been verified through video, through people's testimony, and through himself apologizing. He's admitting he done things in error, but has not had to serve a vicious penalty. So if he can prove that through therapy and through his behavior going forward, he's a new man, you know what? I'll say give him a second chance. But I want Hollywood to do this. Everybody else need to get this same level of standard, because if not, you need to pull his ticket. Floor is yours, B. Avery.
I was about to say I disagree with you, but then I agree with the second half of what you said. I was gonna say I wouldn't give him a second chance. He's a liability to me. I wouldn't risk it. However, if we are gonna give him a second chance, everybody else needs to get the same treatment too. I do definitely agree with that. And so right here, yeah, over the past 2 years, Miller has been at the center of arrest and controversy, culminating with the actor posting a mea culpa August 15th and saying that we're seeking help for mental health issues, said the actor at the time. I want to apologize to everyone that I have alarmed and upset with my past behavior. So to me, man, again, this is bogus. He just coming out with this because he felt like his movie was getting threatened. And exactly. I'm not here for that at all.
And it bothers me, B. Avery, that now all of a sudden it's in vogue for Anglo-Saxons to use mental health, when back in the day they used to always tell Black people, when we would make this argument, well, you need to be strong, and that's not an excuse. Now all of a sudden everybody want to throw around mental health, and it's a legitimate excuse. All I'm saying is quit with the hypocrisy, quit with the double standards. What's good enough for this boy should be good enough for everybody. And at the end of the day, what should be done for everybody is when you start talking about grooming children, that should be the end of the line. That should be the end of the line.
Yeah, that's just sick right there, man. You know, kidnapping and all this stuff, man. You know, like how do you throw a chair and hit a woman in the forehead, bro? Like, man, I'm just saying, hurting a woman is the worst thing. Like, I mean, I don't mean to sound crazy, but there's been 2 times in my life where I was trying to give a piggyback ride and it didn't work out, and we all came fumbling to the ground, and I felt horrible. You know, the woman falling and the bushes and all this. And I'm just imagining, you have no. I felt like crap.
Whoa!
And I was embarrassed.
I hope it wasn't cactus that she fell into.
No, man. It was one time in high school, one time in college. I'm being serious. That really did happen. And I felt I was mortified. Yeah. And so I'm just saying, you launch a chair across the room and hit a woman in the head, like Jesus Christ, and you don't give a damn. You on some other stuff right there, but
B. Avery, it's like when we do that, we worse than Satan. If someone of me and you skin tone was to do that, it'd be on every news outlet, it'd be in every church. Our asses is worse than Satan if we did it. But for some reason, this boy dressing up, taking pictures, looking like Satan, and he's still being given a pass in Hollywood. In Hollywood. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Just put a horn on his head. He's already got the skulls around his neck.
Bro, I did not see that till now. Man.
Yeah. Look at the skulls around it. Who do you think he is? Papa Shango? I mean, come on, man.
Wow. And I've had this picture up too. I never noticed that till now. And as soon as you said Satan, I just saw the death. Yeah, I'm not really cool with the skulls. And I see y'all laughing. Yes, in high school, we was goofing around in the parking lot, and I had a girl on my back trying to give her a piggyback ride, and I guess I wasn't strong enough, and I failed trying to run, and she fell in some bushes, and that was so embarrassing. And I remember another time in 2004, man, I was wanting to go see this young lady I was talking to, and we was running the field trying to hurry up, and she was on my back, and I tripped, and she just and
wow,
yeah, it was pretty bad. But anyway, and my personal story is in the middle of the topic. But
hey, that's what make it you, my brother. Give them personal. We want to hear the personal story. That's how it personalizes to you.
Yeah. I saw all these laughing emojis, but y'all let us know what you think of according to Mr. Satan Devil Skull Man right here. No, that's kind of funny. But yeah, I don't forgive. I mean, I don't want to say I don't forget this guy. I just think he's full of crap. But
I do too.
Yeah, I just he's full of crap. But anyway, guys, you let us know what you think down below in the comment section. And if you're watching this via live on the replay, there is a link down to this in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. And ladies and gentlemen, we got 2 topics left. It is 7:12. And so we're making good time. We're going to be out of here well before we got to get out of here. But before we move on, I got to hit up this super chat right here from Cleves20. I'm loving it. You know what we got to do for the where's the video at? Where's the video? I gotta switch my thing. Hold on. For the dub, we gotta get it right for the dub.
Right.
Where's the okay here? Right on, Cleves, for the $20, Cleves 17. Glad to see you two brothers on this Sunday night. Thank you so much for the super chat. Do you guys think that DC will recover? I'm leaning towards yes. I am. I was excited when they announced their 10-year plan, but some things are questionable. But I do think they're going to make it overall. We'll have to see. Lamont, what you think?
Yeah, they're going to recover. They have nothing but time, and now that everybody's got their hopes on the anchor being The Rock as Black Adam, and we know that The Rock is a huge draw, but I really just need to see him display chops for this superhero who can be an anti-villain. So I do think that because there's nothing but time, and they're going to always be in a superhero game, at some point in time they'll recover and could possibly overtake Marvel.
Right on. That's a possibility, man. It's not, like I said, it's not impossible. But again, thank you so much for the super chat. And let's see here. Let's move on to the 7th topic of the day. We're talking about them dragons, bro. Like everybody excited about HBO Max and the Game of Thrones spinoff, Them Dragons, which is dropping later on tonight. And actually, hold on. Did I miss a super chat?
You just got another one. Got another one.
I got another one, but I think I missed another one. Hold on. Let me scroll up real quick. Okay, I got that one. Hold on. I think it was. Yeah. I knew I missed one. Let me make sure I didn't miss another one. I see it. Hold on. Let me keep going up.
Take your time, brother. And shout out to you super chatters, man. I just can't tell you enough that when you guys give to these YouTubers, even if it's $1, you're just letting them know that you're thankful that they're here. And they never tell you the stuff that they have to go through to get these shows ready. It's a little bit more work than what people think is turning on a light, sitting in front of a camera. That's the basic part. But when you put it on a good show like B. Avery does with all the graphics, the crawl at the bottom of the screen, it's time consuming. And I just really appreciate you guys hitting my brother up with some super chats. Very grateful on his behalf and behalf of YouTubers.
Thank you, Lamont. I do appreciate it. And yes, I missed it from Dane C. $2 super chat. Personally, I don't care about Fantastic Four, B. Avery. Hey, I ain't mad at you. If it's not your cup of tea, it's not your cup of tea. I ain't mad at you. So thank you for that, Dane C. And I see that you dropped another one down here. And let's see here. Yep. Let's see here. Dane C again. Oh. Brandon is out here slaying people with piggybacks. Man. And one of not the most embarrassing in my life, but it was competing. It was competing. I'm still cool with them too. I'm gonna hit them up after this. Like I told them a story of 18 years ago when I launched you across a parking lot on accident. But thank you so much for the super chat, Dane C. I do appreciate it.
What a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside.
Yes, we really, really, really do appreciate it. We got another one right here, man. Drop some love, Mr. Avery, on this Sunday. Let's do it like this right here. Thank you so much, Rim17. $20. Dropping some love for Mr. Avery on a Sunday. Yes, we're already pre-gaming over here. I love it. One love to everyone in the chat. Rim17, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Thank you. This means the world to me. It means the world. It means the world to me. All right. So, like I was saying, everybody's excited about them dragons. Okay, aka House of the Dragon. But we got another big show coming up, bro. It's not going to be on HBO. It's going to be on Amazon Prime, my brother. Amazon Prime. Y'all see the background. You see the banner talking about this, the Lord of the Rings of Power. Seventh topic of the day. Lamont, these reactions are out, bro. The Rings of Power first reaction praise Lord of the Rings series as big, bold, and beautiful. And yes, I love to hear it. I almost called you Eman. I'm tripping. Lamont, I'm so excited. But let's get into this right here. The Lord of the Rings of Power, Amazon Studios' ambitious fantasy series based on the works of author J.R.R. Tolkien and reported the most expensive television series ever made, premieres this week, September 2nd on Amazon Prime. But as the social media embargo lifts, critics and fans who have seen the first 2 episodes ahead of time are flocking to Twitter to share their opinions on the highly anticipated series. Eric Francisco, senior film and TV writer at Universe, hailed Rings of Power as big, bold, and beautiful, but indicated uncertainty as to whether the prequel series will sit alongside Peter Jackson's film, The Trilogy, or deserve Tolkien's name. For now, it's all maximalist pizzazz one might expect from a historically expensive production, he wrote. That's interesting. He's like, basically, don't believe the hype. But I've seen Rings of Power, and I can say for certain you're in for a treat. Big, bold, and beautiful. To be determined if it's alongside Jackson's films or deserves Tolkien's name. But for now, it's all maximalist pizzazz one might expect. And I just read that. Another one. Okay, the first 2 episodes of Lord of the Rings of Power are spectacular. Sight to behold, the scale, scope, ambition, and grandiosity is unraveled on TV. It also has the laborious task of introducing so much necessary world building that it takes a bit to set flight. And I'm going to read one more real quick. Rings of Power is a cinematic experience. In a perfect world, we will watch it on the big screen. It's pure Tolkien and yet feels very connected to Peter Jackson's movies. The FX are brilliant, the acting is superb, and the prologue itself will destroy any awful feelings you had. Guys, if you want to continue to reading on, you can, because there's a link to that in the description box below. But Lamont, like, after hearing all this, man, like, what are you thinking about this series, man? Does this get you more hype? Does it scare you? Was you looking forward to this to begin with, bro? Tell us how you feeling, man. Tell us how you feeling.
B, my world is just torn up because I watched the trailer and everything they said about the visuals. It looks immaculate, B. I mean, it looks great. And you can tell that they actually had somebody in the diversity department saying, we need to sprinkle some African Americans up in this joint because there's a lot of them that enjoy mythical fantasy rings. They knew and used a great blueprint with what they've seen from Game of Thrones. And me and my wife love this type of stuff. I get hyped for it. I even just break out some days talking to my wife in old English. Douse the crystal of Taft and shit like that, B.A. I'd be doing that and trying to make her laugh. So I'm here for it, but I'm very nervous to watch it, B.A. I'm not going to lie, because I haven't been into The Lord of the Rings since the movies was out, and I was in college when these movies came out. So I'm a little intimidated of jumping back into this lore from this point and possibly trying to get up here and give someone an entertaining, informed review. But B. Avery, I'm going head first, man. because I've liked what I've seen. I've liked what I've been reading. So I'm here for it.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And I forgot to grab something for this. I will be back in 15 seconds. Just 1 second.
Take your time. So everybody that's listening and watching us, how are you guys feeling about this? They spent $1 billion, Amazon did, to make this thing pop. And if you've watched the trailers, it looks great. And if you got 4K, it looks great. If you got 720p, it looks great. But Amazon broke the bank to make this series look good. And I want to know how it compares when you guys have watched it. How does it compare for you to the Lord of the Rings, to the Game of Thrones and House of Dragons?
Thank you for your patience. Just want to let y'all know it is not smart to run up your stairs when the lights are out. But I am back, and I had to grab this right here, man. I got the Lord of the Rings.
Oh, man.
Blu-ray special extended edition.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Had to geek out right here. The gold case, yes.
He spent money for that, y'all. That gold case was very expensive.
I spent a pretty penny on this right here, man. I'm gonna show this thing off as much as I can, baby.
Hey, man, that need to be in all your reviews. You need to put that in every review. Every review you do of that, you need to put that up in there.
Yeah. I remember when I started collecting this stuff a long time ago. You buying all that stuff? You don't have nowhere to put it lately, or eventually. Well, hey, I foresaw a future and know that I was gonna be able to have a movie news roundup show and show it off to everybody. But no, man, I hearing all this, it does get me very, very excited. It does.
Okay.
It does. And I'm a big fan of the Lord of the Rings. When I remember when it first dropped when I was in high school, I was in love immediately. Now, the Hobbit trilogy, the prequel to it, I didn't care for as much. It wasn't bad, it wasn't trash, but it just wasn't as good. Why am I dealing with this? It just wasn't as good. One of my criticisms is I don't even own. No, I own one Hobbit film. I didn't even grab it. I forgot to grab it. That shows how much I cared about it. But one of my criticisms of the Hobbit films is it was too much CGI. Now, that may sound silly, too much CGI, Brandon. Pretty much every movie and production, television movies in today or in the past 20 years has had CGI, yes. But it was blatantly obvious that it was CGI. And also it was obvious that in Lord of the Rings, things were more practical, and the way they built their sets and their costumes and the backdrop and stuff like that. I mean, a movie or a TV show can be 100% CGI if it looks real. And that's just not the case with, the Hobbit trilogy. But Lamont, my brother, I don't mean to sound obnoxious or anything like that. Yeah. But I do agree with one of this last gentleman here about the first two episodes. I haven't seen the first two. I've seen the first one. And I've seen about 20 minutes of the second episode. Okay. And Lamont, people in the chat, goddamn. When they told you that this is the most expensive television show in history, it shows. This was beautiful.
So I was right about the way the trailer looked, and it must have only got better. Tell me it just got better.
It looks beautiful. It looks real. I like I'm not exaggerating. You got every shade of color. Yeah. The whole rainbow, the whole spectrum of color, rainbow, the browns, the greens, the pinks. It just looks beautiful. And you are just you're engulfed in this world, bro. Middle Earth. And I guess this is my reaction right here. It was an experience, man. It was experience. And I'm not going to spoil anything. I'll just say that we know that this takes place 2,000 years before the Lord of the Rings, and of course, there's no male characters. Men can't live 2,000 years, but elves do, and so you do get to see some elves in their younger version, their younger selves, and that's dope. I was easily able to connect everything from the older. From the newer, the Lord of the Rings, from the Rings of Power. So that's cool right there. But I did see some people of color in there as well from the trailers. I saw a black hobbit. I saw a black and brown elf, and they look good, man. They look good. Now, I'm loving this stuff. I don't want to talk about no story or plot or nothing like that and get on all that. But just as far as it looks and the money that they spent on this, bro, I mean, man, I'm just thinking about one scene when they were just showing some rocks and some pebbles, like a castle. It was detailed, man. It looked amazing. So at the very least, you're going to be visually blown away. At the very least, I won't get into any more, but yeah, you're gonna be happy as far as at least visuals. I don't want to say nothing else, but
I'm sold. I mean, like one of the things I do well, Avery, I'm great at picking stuff apart in trailers. And the one thing that just stood out to me with the trailer was just how visually awestruck that thing. It almost looked 3D when they had the fire in the background. I mean, that trailer just was beautiful. And I said to myself, that's just the trailer. That's just the trailer looking like that. I can only imagine what the show is going to look like. And that's when I learned that they had spent all this money, over $1 billion, to make this show pop. So I'm diving in, B. Avery. I'm just diving in. I'm gonna learn as much as I can, and I'm throwing some reviews up here because it just looks too good.
Already, yeah, man. I'm gonna be covering this too. So that's my reaction. I'm gonna do another tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna wake up early and try to finish episode 2 before I gotta get going, and I will have some reaction videos as well. But it looks great, guys. It looks great. It looks great. And so, and again, if you want to read the rest of those reactions, there's a link down to this in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure.
May I ask you a question?
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Who's the lady with the sword that's like they keep showing as like one of the main characters?
Right here?
Are we allowed to ask you that?
This is Galadriel.
Okay.
She's an elf. She was in the Fellowship of the Rings as Cate Blanchett.
Oh, okay.
And she was powerful, she was wise, and sometimes she would like power up and the screen would change behind her. Like I don't even know how to describe it, but yeah, this is they're the same character. She's playing the same person as Cate Blanchett, just thousands of years younger.
Okay.
So, and she's still smart, she's still cold, but she's not as well. I don't want to say too much, but they're the same person.
You good.
Yeah.
I get where you're going. Okay, I appreciate that, home.
No problem, man. No problemo. But y'all, let's go ahead and get to this last topic of the day so we can head out of here and get to them dragons, because I want to get there too. And that is not the background, that's the picture. But let me go ahead and update this real quick. Hold on 1 second. All right. Now, of course, we've been talking about Marvel, but mostly DC today. And we know that Marvel right now is reigning supreme at the top, you know, with their cinematic universe. All thanks to Mr. Kevin Feige. Ever since DC started their comic book adaptations, we were like, man, DC, y'all need to get it together. Y'all need to find your version of Kevin Feige. Okay? Where, you know, people thought it was going to be with Jeff Johns. People thought it was going to be with Walter Hamada, and he is about to head out. But it looks like they may have found their Kevin Feige in the DC film and television entertainment under the new management of David Zaslav with Warner Brothers Discovery. Last topic of the day. This is coming from the Hollywood Reporter. DC's Kevin Feige found ? Producer Dan Lin in talks to take control of film, TV for superhero arm. The move, which will see DC Films president Walter Hamada exit, comes as new Warner Brothers Discovery CEO David Zaslav seeks a reset for the brand. And this is what the gentleman looks like right here. Dan Lin, the executive turned producer who counts hits such as live action Aladdin, the Lego movie, and the It horror movies, along with his credits, is in talks to take on the role of DC chief, multiple sources tell the Hollywood Reporter. The role would encompass overseeing not just film, but television as well, with Lin reporting directly to Warner Brothers CEO David Zaslav, according to sources. And that's very important right there, Lamont. I'm going to bring this up here in a second. The proposed structure will bypass 3 separate division heads: Warner Brothers Pictures head Michael DeLuca, Pam Abby. Now, we just talked about those names for earlier with the Batman stuff and going back to it. And Chief Casey Blouse and Warner Brothers TV chair Channing Dungey, and put control of DC hands into one person. Walter Hamada, the current head of DC, would transition out of the role, according to sources. A Warner's insider says that no negotiations are taking place and no official offer has been made, although other sources say that the parties are discussing salary, reporting structure, and the future of Lin's prolific production company, Rideback. If any deal is close, it will cap off one of the most intense executive searches in recent memory, one that faced scrutiny by rival Hollywood producers and executives as well as DC fans. Zaslav has said that he was searching for his own version of Kevin Feige, the famed Marvel executive who steered the rival comic book company movie slate, and then later its TV portfolio, transforming it into a multi-billion-dollar pop culture juggernaut. I'm gonna take a pause right there, man. But before we go, before I get your opinion on this, this is the man right here on IMDb. Like I said, he's a producer on the Lego movie, the Lego Batman movie, and I happen to like those a lot. And I'm not Lamont. Let me know how you feel. But he also did the Aladdin live action with Will Smith, and just look at his filmography right here, man. He has his toes in a lot of stuff. And again, just to recap, he will be just reporting directly to David Zaslav. He don't got to go through all the yellow tape. And also, what's interesting, man, is Alan Horn, who was ahead of the TV division over at Disney, left to retire. But August 1st, this year, just earlier this month, he started over at Warner Brothers Discovery as a consultant, just to give advice on the film division. And so this new Dan Lin person may even be surpassing him. So I don't know, man. All that considered, Lamont, is this good or bad? Do you think DC has finally found their Kevin Feige, and do you think this man will be able to pull it off, or you think he's no good for the business and they're doomed to fail?
At some point in time, they're gonna succeed. Whether or not this is the guy to get him there, I'm 50-50 on that. Some of the stuff that we just went through and saw that he did, I like it, but I wasn't blown away by it. I feel like it's a good thing that he only has to answer to Zaslav. The fact that he has creative control, he knows the essence of the comics, and he's not going to have to go through the red tape of if he wants to use a cuss word, he wants to get dark and gritty with a series, which that's what DC is known for. He can just go straight to the highest guy and say, I feel like this will work best. We have all kinds of audiences, and we need to put this into this particular story. I feel like that's a good thing. But I'm hate to be cliche, be Avery, but all I can say is only time will tell if he's going to be the Kevin Feige replacement. That is a lot of pressure on his shoulders, and Kevin Feige is some big shoes to fill. We're just going to have to see. But honestly, I don't see him turning that good.
I got you. I'm going to read this quote right here. Lin would join DC at the time, which Zaslav has vowed to reshape DC with a 10-year plan. He hopes to allow the brand to complete with Disney-owned Marvel Studios, which has built the biggest film franchise in history. We've done a reset. We think we can build a much stronger, sustainable growth business out of DC, says Zaslav at an earnings on August 4th. As a part, we are going to focus on quality. We're going to release any film before it's ready. And of course, he said that before. I think I'm excited about this, man. I am. I'm glad that I don't mind them mimicking somebody else and copying. You do what works, and if they found somebody, I'm here for it. Still some questionable moves with the Batman Cape Crusader, but at the same time, I like some of the other cancellations that they have. Earlier reports was talking about the acts of Zaslav is coming down, canceling this and canceling that, and he was canceling a bunch of stuff that sucked. For the most part, not everything. Right. But I'm not necessarily mad at it. Now, again, Walter Hamada, the current head of DC, would transition out of the role. And that's kind of a good thing too, because we remember our boy Ray Fisher, who plays Cyborg, is not a fan of Walter Hamada, and said that as long as he's still there, he won't have anything to do with DC. And
which sucks.
And when we watched the Snyder cut of the Justice League, in my opinion, Ray Fisher was the best part of the film.
100% agree. 100%. Yeah.
So if he were not coming back, that would be extremely disappointing. And so, hey, I did like Aladdin, and I like the Lego movies. And if you're going to be producing quality at that high caliber, why not? Why not?
Now, I do know this about him, B. Avery. He is one who believes in diversity of not just the people that works with him. he believes in diversity of the characters that he's going to put on screen. So I'm here for that part of it. I just want to see if he can follow up and follow through. So having said that, that means we might get a John Stewart Green Lantern and some of those characters in the lore that we haven't seen. So I just want to see what he's going to do out the gate, and then I could probably give you a better answer later on. But right now I'm 50-50 on him.
Right on, right on. I hate to say it, but Zaslav just hired your typically Asian yes man to the white man with this hiring, fam. Hey, we'll see, Zeus. We'll see. We'll see. The more research I did into Alan Horn, the more I'm convinced that even Bob Iger was someone who was primarily interested in money. He is the sole reason Disney is the behemoth it is today. Right on. Hopefully he's a fan of the material like Feige. That is very important. Good comment, Zarb. Yeah, I don't want this to be just some business executive. I want them to be a fan of the properties and know the content. You know, like we gotta have that. We gotta have that.
Right.
And so,
and he is definitely that behavior. He's a fan of the content. That's for sure.
Okay, good.
He's a big fan of the content. Like, you know, I've seen an interview he did when he worked with the Lego movies, and he just talked about how interesting it would be for him to see those characters go from animation to Lego. And, you know, tons of people love those Lego movies. So like I said, I'm 50-50 with him. I just want to see what he can do.
Right on, right on, right on. Well, guys, you in the chat, you guys let us know what you think. If this man can do what he needs to do and bring good content to Warner Brothers Discovery as far as DC and just all film and television is concerned. You know, I mean, he's going to be over all film and television. You know, is he going to... let me see. Dan Lena talks to take control over film. Is it just for film? Like for? No, I think it's gonna. Well, I don't know. It may just be DC. Yeah,
no,
DC.
I thought it said that he was going to do film and TV and animation.
Well, yeah, but what I'm asking is like, is it film, television, and animation all for Warner Brothers Discovery or just for DC? And I think it's
looks like it's just DC.
DC.
Just
that's
DC.
fine. That's fine. That's fine. But guys, again, if you're watching this via live on the replay, please let us know what you think down below. And there's a link to this in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. All right, man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is going to wrap it up for the movie news roundup show number 74. Guys, I want to thank all of you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate this. Whether you're watching this via live or in the replay, please leave a comment at what you think. I would really, really appreciate it, about our commentary, about the topics, all that good stuff. Next, like I said, we finna watch them dragons. I'm about to go get me something to eat and tune in, and I cannot wait. And I want to thank my guests for being here as well, man. Lamont, I really do appreciate it, my brother. It means the world to me. I know you got a busy schedule over there and a lovely family to get to. But before we head out of here, man, let all the good people know what you got going on your channel right now.
I appreciate that, B. Avery. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be dropping tomorrow my review of House of the Dragons episode 2. So if you love the review of a black nerd who puts a spin on it that we can relate to, come and watch. And if you're not African American, I still do a good job. I just know I have a lot of African Americans that have tried to say they couldn't get into it, and I've been trying to break it down for them so they can enjoy the art. I'll also be having my trailer breakdown for Power Book 3 Raising Kanan episode 4 of season 2. People really like those. And then we do go live on my channel Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern time. B. Avery comes on Tuesday night when he can at 9 p.m. Eastern time. And then we go live again on Thursday night with Larry to discuss She-Hulk. So that's what's going on my channel this week.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make sure you tune in, subscribe. All of his information is in the description box of this video. And again, you know, he's on my channel tab right here as well. And about that, Lamont, I know for a fact I can make it on Thursday for She-Hulk. I know that, so I'll be there for that. Tuesday, I don't know. I got a screening. I forgot what the movie is called, but I know it's Tuesday, and I know it starts at 7 o'clock. And so,
handle your business, brother. Just when you can handle your business.
I may if I can if it's a short movie. You know, I think it's the Honk for Jesus. Hold on, Honk
is it?
I think that's what it is.
Okay.
Hold on, let me just check real quick. Honk for Jesus.
Take time.
Yep. Oh, it says okay. Yeah, it says 7:30. So yeah, I definitely won't be able to make it. But I will make it on Thursday for She-Hulk.
Yep.
For
We'll be there. We'll be there.
Yes, sir. And guys, on my channel, I did drop my review earlier today for Power Book 3 Season 2, Episode 3. It was a good one. Marvin is hilarious. I was laughing my ass off at Marvin. I love him.
Yeah.
So check that out. Also, I'm covering Hulu. That's not what I'm covering. I'm covering the Mike Tyson series on Hulu. So you guys check that out. Also, rap shit. I got one more episode to go, or for the season wrap up, and She-Hulk as well. So make sure you thumbs up, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. We would really appreciate it. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we just want to thank you so much for tuning in. And before you go, don't forget that I'm B. Avery, that's Lamont, and that's just our opinion. Peace out, and we'll see you next time. RIP, rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. 2 years today. We really missed you.
Say T'Challa, we need a recast. Chat would agree, and I truly believe that. Stories untold, I pray that we get to unfold. Don't kill him, we don't need to see that. A black man is king, I think that is crucial. If not for the grown-ups, the kids should move you. Representation, let it multiply. Stop telling the stories how legacies die. We can explore the world of Wakanda by addition and not replacement. 1.3 billion, how was that? And I'm making a statement. Being pigeonholed to a role like there could be only one is deflating. Man, it's a mindset that ain't died yet, cause the lack of seeing our faces. Shuri can be the queen of the nation. Women should feast. We want elevation. Now wouldn't it be dope if they rose up together without doing something as cold as erasing them? We got respect for Ryan and Nate. They doing their best. They stuck in the middle, but I hope they think about what is at stake. Don't rush it, but please let the saga continue. Doubling down on Black Death is a trope we no longer want to handle. Wakanda forever, T'Challa forever. It's never been about the man. So what is we saying? This ain't about Phantom and getting my way. It's all for the love. It's not for the hate. No matter what people are trying to say, we cast T'Challa. We cast T'Challa.
And my bad, y'all. Elliot is going live for House of the Dragon 2. He's starting his party right now. You can see it on the screen. So make sure you subscribe and show him some love too. We out of here.